In today's film study, we'll break down what makes the Miami Heat's offense so elite. And the topic will be 0 0.5 basketball. And all that is making a decision as soon as the ball hits your hands. So as soon as the ball hits your hands, you either shoot, drive, or pass, right? And something that proves this is the Miami Heat are ranked ninth in touches per game, which means everybody is touching the ball. There's a lot of passing going on, right? But what's also impressive is that they are third in average second per touch, which means their players aren't having the ball in their hands a lot, which again goes back to 0 0.5 decisions. So let's hop into it. So Andrew Wiggins swings it's Davion Mitchell out to run a little pick and roll. Now, if you look at the alignment, they have three loaded up on the right side. So now the shooter has all of the room to operate. He has two gaps that he can attack. And again, a 0 0.5 decision is when you catch the basketball, can you perform an action immediately? Can you shoot, drive, or pass immediately? As soon as he gets the ball, he attacks to close out. Now, look, now the defense is in rotation because he gets beat off the closeout. Klingon has to step up. Now Drew Holiday is responsible for two. So now this is advantage basketball. This is why 0 0.5 decision ball is so important because it gives you an advantage. And if you have players who can take advantage of that advantage, now you have a problem if you're a defense. So Drew Holiday, he wants to go get the obvious pass, which is that hammer pass to the corner. But now the ball handler is a good decision maker, gives it to Andrew Wiggins. Now again, we're at an advantage. We have to keep that advantage by making 0 0.5 decisions. Swings it to Norman Powell. Again, we have another advantage, 2v1. Knocks down the open three. Now again, if we take a look at their spacing, they're pretty much running 5 out. Everybody is spaced out to the 3-point line, and this stretches out that defense. So as Larson kicks it to Jaquez, now again, making 0 0.5 decisions on the catch. Davion Mitchell immediately tacks the closeout and gets 2 feet in the paint. Here's another example of a 0 0.5 decision. So he's lifting up to the ball and he just immediately shoots. As soon as he gets the basketball, he doesn't overthink it. He doesn't catch and hold. He doesn't catch and read. He catches and immediately performs a action. So now Robert Williams is going to have to start sprinting to close out because there's no hesitation in the shooter. He already has his mind made up that if I catch the ball in their space, I'm letting it fly. So now in the next possession and throughout the game, Robert Williams is going to have to sprint out. Now he can attack the closeout and put the defense in rotation again. Here, Davion Mitchell is about to make another 0 0.5 decision on the catch. Stampedes the catch, gets 2 feet in the paint. Now Khalil Ware is about to flash baseline, getting opposite of the ball. So now you can give room for Davion Mitchell to finish. But also, if Jared Allen just locks in on the ball and doesn't see him, now it create a wide open passing angle, right? So we see this a lot with Denver. Nikola Jokic will get 2 feet in the paint, and Aaron Gordon will flash opposite of the ball. If the big is too locked in on Jokic and doesn't see the flash behind him, this is usually a alley-oop, but Davion Mitchell knocks down the jumper. Now, in order to play 0 0.5 basketball, you have to have a lot of elite decision makers, elite high IQ players on your team, and the Miami Heat have that. So here, about to run this little screen. He's going to ghost the screen, put 2 on the ball. When 2 is on the ball, that now means you have a 5-on-4 advantage. So now, Darius Garland does a good job at cutting that passing lane off, but Norman Powell, high IQ player, gives us Davion Mitchell. You're still at an advantage because you have a long closeout. Davion Mitchell is faster than Allen. Now again, you're still in advantage. This is why 0 0.5 basketball is so important, because once you get that 5-on-4, if you keep the ball moving, you can keep that advantage, and now opens up an easy lob. When ran successfully, you can't guard 0 0.5 basketball. So here it gives a Davion Mitchell, attacks the closeout. Again, the best time to attack a defender is when they're moving rather than stationary. So now gets 2 feet in the paint, draws 2 to the ball, finds the correct man. Now again, advantage basketball is still 5-on-4. As long as you move the ball, the advantage will be there. 2-on-1, flyby, knockdown jumper. Davion Mitchell swings it to Andrew Wiggins. Bam Adebayo does a good job of getting opposite of the ball. And here goes another 0.5 decision on the catch. Bam Adebayo flashes middle due to the baseline drive. Now you let him go to work. Now again, here goes the high IQ in full display. Smith is about to attack the closeout, get 2 feet in the paint. Now as Brook Lopez steps up, Chris Dunn is now responsible for 2. And what a lot of players at the high school level do, they'll get in this 2v1 situation and then they'll just stay here. But the problem is, that's a difficult pass when there is a Chris Dunn level defender playing in between. So how do you counter that? Have your guy cut from the 45, easy dump off. Now, what really makes this 0.5 basketball so unique is that all 5 guys can score, either shoot or get downhill, or at least a big enough threat to where you have to get out to him. So Jaquez is about to get 2 feet in the paint. Now Jovic stunts, but now he has to get all the way to Bam Adebayo. But since he attacks immediately, he's able to catch Jovic off guard, and now he's able to get 2 feet in the paint. This is so valuable because, again, it's just having all of these threats on the floor. You're having to stretch out the defense. All 5 defenders have to work. You can't have one defender sagging off in the paint trying to guard multiple players. They all have to stay attached, because if not, this will happen every single time.